Solid state drives, SSDs. Today I'm going to share with you everything I know about SSDs. So let's first introduce you with my agenda. First I'm going to talk about basic features of solid state drive, the things which you may already know about. Then I will talk about more complex things about SSDs, like how does it work and the main components of it, and so on, other interesting things. Okay, the main features of it, or the advantages of it over traditional hard drive disks. The main advantage of it is fast speed, I think, and the most of us choose SSDs over hard drive disks because of its fast speed, I think. And then it's ultra lightweight. It's kind of 10 times lighter than hard drive disks, and great durability. It's all mounted onto a circuit, and it consists of flash memories, and I think these things provide its great durability. And sound of silence, it consists of with no moving parts, so it can operate very silently, and it will never disturb your computing experience during your gaming or coding. And low power consumption, it uses significantly less power compared to hard drive disks. And cool running, we all know that hard drive disks spend the majority of its energy consumption to heat. And excellent cost efficiency, although it may seem expensive to us, actually it's really cost efficient compared to the functions it provides with it. Let's talk about types of SSDs. Here's given 4 types of it: 2.5-inch SATA, NVMe, and this is also M.2 SATA, and M.2 SATA itself, and M-SATA. 2.5-inch SATA is backward compatible with hard drive disks. I mean, we can plug it into the system connector of hard drive disks. And then M-SATA, this is kind of mini version of 2.5-inch SATA, but this is obsolete today. Then M.2 SATA. It has its own system connector on the motherboard of laptops. Comparing the speed of these two, or 2.5-inch SATA with M.2 SATA, there is no huge difference between these two when comparing the speed. However, when we compare M.2 SATA with NVMe solid state drive, we can see a huge difference there, I think. Several times faster than M.2 SATA or SATA, because it uses its own protocol called NVMe, non-volatile memory expression. This protocol is specially designed and created for solid state drives by dominant vendors of solid state drives like Samsung. By the way, I have to mention that M.2 SATA and NVMe SSDs can be plugged into the same system connectors of motherboards. So if we look inside it, we can see that all SSDs consist of flash module and controllers. Each flash module in turn consists of a die, plane, block, and page in turn. So we can see that each die consists of 2 planes, and each plane contains of 1024 blocks, and then we can see that each block consists of 512 pages, and each page is 16 kilobytes in size. And if you do some math there, we can calculate the memory storage of one die. So let's move to the next part. Here we can see that 480 GB SSD calculation. So if you see each die is 128 gigabits in size, and it means that it is 16 gigabytes per size when we convert it from gigabit to gigabyte, and it gives us 512 gigabytes, but we use it uses 7% of it for over provisioning, for recovery speed and garbage collection, and we left with 480 gigabytes. So if we talk about the technology used inside it, it can use SLC, MLC or TLC. It means single level cell, multi-level cell or two-level cell, and then triple level cell. The main difference between them is speed and long durability. First, single level cell, it uses only zeros or ones. It has only two voltage level. So when it comes to check the voltage level, it uses only two voltage levels, 0 or 1. That's why it's relatively faster than MLC and TLC, and the price of it is also significantly expensive compared to MLC and TLC. However, MLC and TLC is kind of technologies used in non-flash types, which we use a lot, and flash memories like USB drives and traditional SSDs. MLC uses 4 voltage level to check, and TLC uses 8 voltage level in turn. And I have to say that MLC and TLC is greater in size, but it's not it's not long durable as CLC, I should say. That's why CLC is mainly used in enterprise, where speed and performance is really important. That's it. It was all about SSD, I know. Thank you for your attention.